Nice roll, not gonna hit him. Lancer trying to, he gets baited. He just died on their tower. Demon Tiger just trolls him. Lance charge also hits, but the shield, look at the barrier. Monk just keeps everyone alive, and the Lancer getting pulled in, and the Magic Knight ults as he gets deleted. The Berserker does, as Onyx goes crazy with the attack speed bonus and the arrayed Super Saiyan form. And we're back. We are now playing as Binary Tigers coming up, and the main thing that I wanted to bring up was, look at this. So our schedule, it looks like, so Binary Tigers obviously second place. It's not gonna be an easy match. It's gonna be another probably struggle to even win these games, but the next two games immediately afterwards are a lot easier. Okay, they're basically our neighbors in the split, and then one of the worst teams in the league. So we have a pretty good shot. We are really close to making it to playoffs, and if I check here, yeah, so we just need to get over Hyper Jump, and then we can play the playoffs. That's basically what we're banking on. We just need to go positive. I'm not sure how many games we have left. We have time. Our window is still one loss, and we're basically gambling on like the enemy team. A lot of things to account for. Yeah, so we're just gonna keep going. Also, again, I record a lot of these together, guys. So if you have any questions and or advice or anything helpful, I probably won't see it until like I record again. So if it takes a little bit before something shows up, that's probably why. It's probably recorded as the last one, right? So fine. Anyways, against the Binary Tigers, I didn't get to see their scouting report. I may have missed it. But our permaban, we're keeping Hammer now that Archer is not the best top laner, not S tier top laner. We just keep it open, especially if we have first pick. Keep fire out the game, Archer ban. So we pick Hammer here first. If we're not gonna let them, yeah. Sorry, my brain is lagging. What was I gonna say? If we're gonna have Hammer open, and we have first pick, we have to take it. I refuse to let the enemy team take it from us. Cavalry is probably good here. Executioner is open as well. I think we play Janxi support again. Gambler is fine, Lancer is fine. Okay, so they're going for like a full CC combo. We already have a really good like anti-dive comp. Question now is, what kind of jungler do we take that's like line up? Looks like Demon and Ninja have literally the exact same step. What if we run... No, that's stupid. I was gonna say, what if we run Executioner Jungler? And we just have him running around hooking people, but our lanes don't have kill threat by themselves, so that'd be a little... I think we run Swordsman Jungle with Sniper ADC again. Fine. I like that. Basically running the exact same comp we used to beat Rapid Storm. So hopefully it works out here. This comp is fine. Topside Gambler, so we're all AD. So we go defense first for Frost, HP first for JSL, then fine. UK Fallen's build is fine. Onyx's build is fine. Dual Blader farms way slower than us, surely. Farm way slower than us. I think we focus top mid and then jungle. Top title is jungle. Don't have a dive comp again. to basically play. We're very likely to lose these lanes, but they put Ninja mid, which is crazy to me. I don't know why they would do that. Their lanes are a little funky. It should be Gambler ADC, but Gambler doesn't scale as well anymore. But they do have APA, who is like the best player alive. Like odd. Koseng, K, Bib Bits. This guy is a core rifler. What is he doing here? And yeah, Onyx gonna poke out Ninja immediately. This not gonna force a recall, but already low, so very good trade. Cavalry does the dodge charge, very nice. Onyx tried for a counter jungle, but gets distracted, so will not finish with that. JSL avoiding the hooks. I mean, to be a good hooker, you must avoid getting hooked too, right? So Onyx steals a camp there, as Dual Blader takes camps very slow. Outside, working as intended. A lot of poke already down. JSL gets hooked, but he has a ton of HP, so literally plays to the limit there. He'll recall. Follow does not have multi-strike yet, so over here he'll be fine. Top side, going as expected. Damien Taicho just really tanky here. The Gambler poke is pretty good. I think he'll be fine. Knock up stun connects as well, so he'll be safe, hopefully. Dual Blader try to steal the camp. He does effectively steal it, but still level 2, so not gonna work out there for them. JSL gonna peel for Sniper here, who is low, gets hooked. Maybe some pressure, but no, it's fine. He'll give UK Fallen some time to recall if he wants it, but besides, no, I don't want to recall. Hook again connects on JSL, but has a ton of HP. He'll be fine for now. Top is what I'm concerned about, though, as Appa already pushing this tower down. Maybe Taicho trying to do his best here. At least break even in this lane, but already a lot of CS down. Wave in, will be fine. Outside both resets, and so far this game is pretty quiet. Ninja needs Snowball to scale, so this actually favors, I believe STC, at least for now. Our comp probably scales better, especially to Dem. Hook misses by Bit. He gets headshot. Ninja teleport strike onto JSL. They just all in dump all their damage to him. Cavalry catches Gambler trying to rotate middle, and Executioner is low as well. Sniper looking for an angle but doesn't get it, as Swordsman does not have ult. Dual Blader trying to fight back. Cavalry does have ult charge. He charges in. Muzzy also tries to fight back, but he gets knocked up there by Diamond Taicho. So the fight breaks. The fight ends there. And even though Binary Tigers get Serpent, the gold disparity is still pretty even, as XCC gets a trade killed back, and the tower is about to fall here. Hook misses, and Sniper just takes the tower completely. Like, there's nothing they can do to defend it. Hook connects onto the Sniper, but do you really want that? As the bullet flies through, UK Fallen on the Sniper, making it look broken now that Archers had been nerfed. Really putting in the work. The knockback by Damien Taicho, all in the Gambler just to push him out of wave, will let him clear his own. No pressure anytime soon. Meanwhile, mid lane, Ninja not being able to assassinate Cavalry, probably the best thing to happen. Meanwhile, bot side, JSL gets caught, I believe. Yeah, he gets caught here with the gank by Dual Blader as well. They just all in him under the tower with the Dual Blader jump connect. UK Fallen, level 6 to the level 5 of Lancer, but he is out of position, will get full comboed, and multi-strike by Dual Blader is up, so he just goes down. So UK Fallen, questionable decision there. Probably didn't think that Pocock was still on the bottom side of the jungle, but just ends up feeding away his life there for no really specific reason. But the net worth is still pretty even. Cavalry charge and execution in. Will try to kill Ninja, but not quite. He nearly dies there, but the Ghost trying to get the kill, but it's not going to do much damage. And Ninja went all in with a 3-fold strike on Frost, but Frost is very tanky. Probably won't die. Or probably no way he would have died there. Dual Blader gets the combo onto JSL, though, as he is by himself. Hook connect onto the Sniper as well. The charm lands, and Binary Tigers trying to snowball a bit, but the Cavalry charge into the Hammerfall will get that kill onto Executioner. At least trades, forcing a pick. Ninja jumps in, but the knock up. Tower nearly gets the kill, but Executioner's the Execution ult Forward Swordsman on cooldown, so that will be that for the fight. 3-5 now, Binary Tigers with a small lead. But nothing too concrete. Now, Morgard being eyed. JSL is low, or lower levels, so he doesn't even have ult yet, so can't really do anything about this. Pocock now level 6. The bullet connect. Execution as well lands. Doesn't get a kill, but drops them all low, so they have to back off. Cavalry charge connects as UK Fallen gets that kill as well. Knock up connects onto the sniper. Teleport in, trying to kill off the swordsman, but Ninja just go down. Ka Sensei overextends. And the game, just like that, back straight to even as Binary Tigers. Their comp's natural weakness is that whenever Ninja tries to come in, whenever Dual Blader tries to come in, and if it's not on Hammerer, he just knocks up, instantly breaks up the fight, and then there's nothing left here. So Binary Tigers have to sort of reorganize their game plan. Maybe wait for Gambler to land a charm first, and then all in. Maybe force Hammerer in a weird position as Morgard is taking here, and they're not even responding right now as Dual Blader just takes the camp here in position to try and take it, but it's too late. Morgard's already gone. Sniper will catch Ninja there, and Ninja has no way to escape. They will give the kill to UK Fallen there, and the bullet will miss, but Execution won't. And the skill reset there for Executioner is good. Cavalry distracts them, stops them from taking Serpent. They trade 1-for-1. The Swordsman for the Executioner, but there's nothing else here for Binary Tigers. They're still trying to 2v4, but there's no angle. No ult on Muzzy. No ult on Dual Blader. So now Dual Blader a little bit in a dangerous spot. Cavalry ults, knock up as well, but UK Fallen's already rotated mid. Decides that taking this tower is probably more worth with the Morgard buff, and he's absolutely right. That's a lot of money to break open this game, and the gold now slightly in favor of STC, but nothing major. But the Minion wave will kill off Ninja, and this is what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen. If you draft Ninja, he has to snowball out of control. Otherwise, what can you really do as Ninja at this point in the game? He only has one item. He hasn't even completed his first item yet. And now Frost has the full defensive item ready. He's trading easily with Lancer here, who is even a full item up on him. So top lane is now taken by STC. Swordsman gets charmed by Gambler, but it's just fine. We'll just take this tower as well. Who is contesting him? No one. Onyx is just taking towers for free. Q does not hit. He lands the execution on Gambler. Tries to go for the ninja kill, but he overextends. He dies to the turret, but no one gets that kill because no one did damage to him. And now suddenly STC threatening to break open the base, but Morgard buff finally expires. Ninja teleports into Sniper. Threefold strike connects, but he has to back off as Cavalry is in range, so doesn't want to feed another kill down, but he really needs a last hit, and he finally gets it onto Damien Taicho, who overextends trying to push out top wave. And Lancer 70 CS to the Sniper's only 41, so it's not like Sniper is soloing this game, and he's out of position again, being chased by Dual Blader. Swordsman is in the vicinity. The Q lands again. He will go down. Lance Charge will get that kill. And no Sniper, no Hammerer, so no Morgard take here for the side of STC unless they want to take this with 3. I'm not sure if that's a good idea. Binary Tigers starts to wrap towards the Morgard. Connect. Frost really insisting they can take this, but Dual Blader overextends, going in by himself. The hook misses. Execution to the Executioner ult trying to remove anti-heal. Charm lands on 2, but again, no kills here yet for the side of Binary Tigers. They might get one on Hammerer. He's very low. Dice roll, not gonna hit him. Lancer trying to, but he gets baited. He just died on their tower. Damien Tiger just trolls him. He just gets knocked in the air, middle of tower range. Bullet will miss, but Cavalry will not. And that should be the kill on Ninja. And now Binary Tigers down of 3 heroes as Executioner tries for a play as well. Will get picked off. And now Morgard should be open here for Binary Tigers. There's nothing they can do. Or Binary Tigers, there's nothing for Binary Tigers to do to try and stop this right now. Only Gambler available. And he's just trying to get gold back for his team. Will take that top tower. The gold lead is only 3,000, so it's actually not that big. Gambler, again, still trying to do this by himself, but he's just out of position. Will die. And Morgard now taken for STC. The Binary Tigers, even with the early game lead, now looking real suspicious. Bot side is getting pushed in. Someone needs to answer this. Eventually, Frost and Onyx will be here. Now, Serpent the angle for both teams as Lancer gets caught by Hammerer, Cavalry, and JSL on the Jiangxi. But Lancer will survive. Ulted to get out. So no kill there on top of the Serpent. But the bullet will land. And Ninja again. He can't get anything done. Every time he goes in, he just dies. And Gambler is supposed to be his setup for this game, because there's not really much he can do by himself. Dual Blader gets low. He tries to jump in onto Sniper. They try and get the kill, but it's not quite there. Hammerer will fall as Dual Blader jumps back in. Charm connects onto Jungshi, but Jungshi has quite the high health bar, so right now they can't really penetrate it. Lancer, almost to that third item, will get very hard to deal with for the Sniper. But Sniper herself going for the third item as well. The extra crit will be helpful. Cavalry getting jumped, but Dual Blader, who gets jumped who? Swordsman is here to do the damage. Already on his third item. 3,000 gold ahead of the counterpart. Looking real bad here by Binary Tigers. Teleported, but Execution insta gives him. There's no answer for the side of Binary Tigers right now as they lance charging for UK Fallen. Will get that kill, but Gambler will trade his life for it. No ults available, so Cavalry just charges in and gets that kill. And the push for end angle looking very likely here for STC as they will take game one from Binary Tigers. Once again, playing perfection, even losing the lanes turns the game around. Onyx, incredible play. 13, 2, and 5. Really good execution kills. And again, I also want to credit Frost. Frost has been amazing so far. In the last 3 games, I mean, the last 2 games, to be fair, Frost is not trolling. And that's good. Frost, as long as Frost doesn't troll, we're okay. They get first pick now, though, so the equation is different. We take out, and we hope we keep Monk open. Actually, what do we do if they first pick Monk? Am I chopped? Am I chopped if they first pick Monk? Surely not. Well, if I ban Pyromancer, they for sure will pick Monk. You know what? Can we beat Monk? Can we beat Monk? The answer is no, but fuck it. Let's leave it open. Don't first pick Monk. Okay. Oh my god, they're stupid. There's no way they gave me Monk. Oh my god, they gave me Monk for free. This is crazy. We live in a society. Oh my god. What is the play here? Berserker. Interesting. Berserker here for the side of Binary Tigers. I don't know what I'm commentating. We're in the draft right now. Let me lock in. Right, okay, so for Berserker, we need high burst damage. We don't want them sustained. I mean, they have a Knight as well, so a lot of damage here. Do we? I think we want hybrid damage this game. I think Sniper is real bad because of the what's his face? Because Berserker will just eat him alive. I think we run Executioner, Dual Blader bot side. And we put David Taicho on Monk again. They take Sniper, but that's fine. Oh, they take Swordsman as well. That's bad. We have Monk, though. I think it's okay. We're looking for a jungler here. Something scaling. Demon? Demon might be okay. I mean, repositioning Sniper might be good. Magic Knight? If we have AP jungler, that might be good. They don't have much CC. I think Magic Knight's actually really good this game. We'll try it. Onyx, I think Magic Knight actually beats Berserker in the 1v1. Put David Taicho on Monk here. Sniper top, that's rough. That's rough. We're farming cover, just play to scale. And then cover top. There's in case they gank. We're still a poke comp. And I think poking is better for a team that'll lose lane anyway. Always join for top side. And I think that's fine. Okay. So what's their team look like? So for David Taicho, yeah. No magic. I mean, he might need defense for this lane. Sniper's gonna poke him to death. Surely not. He is a 200 HP heal. Surely he's fine. For Onyx, I want you to go AP, attack speed, AP. Need to check what the AP item does. Oh, the veil also gives gives CC resistance. They don't have CC, so it's fine. Frost, that's fine. Do we want to give him attack speed? What is the critical strike check? But attack speed is so good on Magic Knight. I think we have to go attack speed. Defense first item is fine. UK Fallen, 80 HP. No, I think you should go triple AD, to be honest. 80 HP. I think this is fine. Again, we're gonna lose lanes, but as long as we can convert this into some sort of win in the later stages, I think it's fine. The main concern is Berserker going crazy because this Knight is gonna peel, and they're playing Knight with 8 as ADC, so we money. But again, all comes down to how Onyx plays this. He will be the key factor in the difference maker here. Early levels, Berserker will scare him off, but fine. Onyx even lands the long range Q to get the farm going. That's efficiency. Well played. Meanwhile, bottom lane, UK Fallen getting harassed out of this. Berserker in range to try and get something done. The taunt connects onto UK Fallen, and my worst nightmare has come to life. Berserker already has a kill and has camps to take still. Opened up. But UK Fallen has come back from worse. So I'm expecting that it should be fine. Damien Taicho up here again. This is not very fun. He's just getting poked to death. Oh, as he tried. But as long as he hits CS, does it really matter? The answer is no. As long as he hits CS, gets the level 2 item in time, it should be fine. Wow, Appa is really forcing the... meanwhile, bottom lane again, UK Fallen gets caught. Berserker in the backline just jumps him, and this Berserker man is going crazy right now. JSL gets caught by a taunt, looking for a dive, but doesn't quite get it. And not only are SEC losing bottom lane, they're losing it convincingly. Both kills going on the Lancer and the Berserker, which are the two main threats on the side of Binary Tigers, to be honest. Swordsman execution will be useful for them later as well, but will not be as bad as Berserker scaling and all that. Hook does not connect onto UK Fallen, but he gets taunted on the tower and has to recall again, and this is a massive disaster already for SCC. Hook misses. JSL by himself will get taunted. Now Lancer behind him, just poking him away, and will be forced to recall here probably. And now they're trying to take Serpent. JSL will stick around to try and stop this, but this is really suspicious for the side of SDC. They don't have the damage to fight this, not right now, so they back off. They call it off. David Taicho just catching the wave topside. And Binary Tigers will take Serpent now, a 2,000 gold lead for them. Actually, only 1.5? Almost 2,000 gold lead. But for now, SEC was still within gut shot range. Gets taunted, JSL does. This bottom side, but will be okay. Hook goes wide as the Knight gets really low. Taunt connects, but he's gonna get hooked again. Q does not land though, so he'll be fine. He still dies to the bleed from JSL, and hold on, the fight's turning around. Onyx, in the meantime, catches Ka-sensei, trying to trade, but early game Magic Knight, once he gets that item, once he gets those levels, getting really dangerous. Already a level up on Berserker, meaning the 1v1 will probably favor him. Bot side is being taken by SEC. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, I think someone just died. Okay, Frost level 6 to Ka-sensei level 6, but Ka-sensei doesn't respect the damage and gets gets bonked and dead by the cavalry charge by Frost. Now, Frost may not be respecting Berserker's Leap Strike, but plays to the limit. Will be fine. Again, our biggest thing is that our jungle scales better than theirs. I believe Berserker does get countered by Magic Knight, but the bot side looking like a total disaster right now. But JSL trades 1-for-1. Both the ADC and for support there. And UK Fallen having a really bad game, 0-3, but look at the net worth. Still very even So it's not all bad quite yet. JSL is quite low though, but execution's not available. But once it is, he will go down. I mean, he also goes down to just a Q. Limit testing here is STC, and against the better team, I have to wonder if that is ever the good idea. Limit testing here. I mean, UK Fallen trying to trade, but this is Knight. You are not going to kill him. He's trying, doing his best. A lot of harass trade here, but field quite a lot. I mean, Muzzy is taking all of these Qs in the face, maybe because he is aware. Meanwhile, topside, Monk shields himself, but he gets caught out of position, but he does survive with the healing, and now, all in here, UK Fallen gets a kill on the Berserker, and now the Magic Knight also ults. UK Fallen now low, but Sniper out of position, will get caught here, and Knight unable to stop that. Ka-sensei does have execution, gotta be careful here. Frost is getting low, he has an angle to maybe ult and get the kill, but doesn't opt into it. So SCC just gets a clean fight win to even out the game, and the money, take a look at the money, UK Fallen and Onyx scaling up. That's where the money is going, and that's where we want it to go. Berserker in angles looking for a fight here, so is Knight, but the Monk, we'll see how OP he really is. Can he hold his team together here as the fight begins? Dual Blader gets picked off immediately. Magic Knight will follow, and the damage dealer is already down for the side of SDC, as the Executioner will follow. Now only Frost and only David Taicho alive. The Monk Shield finally off cooldown, finally gets it off, but it's a little too late. The bullet flies through, nearly killed Frost. But that will be that fight, and now the 2K advantage going straight back to Binary Tigers as Appa in between two towers trying to get a pick here. The bash connects, but Frost is not having any of it. Will just back off there. And now Swordsman up 1,000 gold on his opposite number. Is looking very dangerous. The wave clear here. More guard is still playing. Sniper's out of position. Charge forward, trying to get the kill. But the Knight taunt keeps him alive. But Knight will eventually fall. It keeps Swordsman alive. But without the Knight here, there's no peel to try and kill off the STC damage dealer. So this maybe should be a free more guard. Holcock really wants to fight this. Swordsman trying to push in the mid wave. Lancer will just take mid tower here. But mid tower for more guard, I think it's a fairly even trade, but SEC takes this really slow. They're getting really close to getting it stolen, but the shield! Look at the massive shield from the Monk! Absolutely ridiculous! We'll get the hook onto Appa, we'll get that pick off, and the net worth disparity now evened out as Dual Blader gets a lot of money, lands the hook onto the Swordsman, will go down, and without Swordsman to do the damage, this is just not the Serpent for Binary Tigers. Berserker really wants to go in, but again, he can't do anything by himself. He needs that Knight assistance. He needs the damage dealers behind him to help him out, as Magic Knight with the pull-in is so dangerous. But Dual Blader, oh my god! I thought Dual Blader was out of position, but it was Berserker that was out of position. Hit him with the Uno reverse card, multi-struck him, and just sent him home. Berserker, with the magic item first to protect against the eventual Magic Knight scaling, is gonna suit that, but UK Fallen, I mean, he's not doing magic damage. Shield comes up, David Taicho wants to go all in to get that pick onto Bit, but nothing comes through. Frost is getting chased by Ka-sensei, doesn't have execution available, is still trolling, will ult to get out, bullet will miss, and JSL, and the heals from the Monk keeping it alive, the hook connects, multi-strike onto the Lancer will get that kill, and again the Monk heals, keeping Frost alive. He's just sitting here being a bait because he knows he won't die. Mage Knight doing a lot of damage here into the Knight. He cannot escape. The damage is so overwhelming. The stun connects, and Onyx on the Magic Knight will get that kill. Now beginning to scale. The second item, attack speed, will be so valuable once the ult activates. Meanwhile, topside though, Sniper gets the kill onto the tower. The gold's still fairly even, and it's still anyone's game. Any one mistake can still break this game wide open on the next board guard. As you can see, Binary Tigers still have their towers up mid and topside. JSL out of position, but he'll walk away. Oh, Lancer ults as Monk shields up to try and chase. Not quite though, but Swordsman executions out of position. The hook will miss. Will that keep him alive though? The Cavalry trying to charge up, but doesn't quite get there. Monk is Mage Knight as well chasing. David Taicho is pushed out of the Morgard fight, and Appa still alive. Cavalry charge not gonna kill her. UK Fallen trying to get the kill as well. Cavalry, they dive him under tower, will get that kill. Meanwhile, topside, David Taicho got chased by 3, I think, but still lives. Again, David Taicho, Monk, one of the most broken characters out right now. The fact that it remained unpicked after the first pick is a bit questionable by Binary Tigers. Now looking at the brink of a 0-2 loss to STC, but hold on. UK Fallen nearly died. Berserker is looking for a leap strike, but UK Fallen managed to escape. They both recall they're getting for the going for their next item, I believe. Just getting some heals up. David Taicho here, just posturing, making sure Morgan is not taken. Trying to land a stun on Berserker, but Cavalry Charge lands a Lance Charge, also hits, but the shield, look at the barrier! Monk just keeps everyone alive, and the Lancer getting pulled in, and the Magic Knight ults as he gets deleted, the Berserker does, as Onyx goes crazy with the attack speed bonus and the arrayed Super Saiyan form. Securing Morgard here for the side of STC. The Archer, the Sniper trying to push in, trying to get some action as well for herself, but doesn't quite get there. Meanwhile, bottom side, STC wanting to contest this, at least JSL is low. Kosensei tries for a kill, but he gets baited by his own team. Now, Knight by their lone sub can't do anything, doesn't do any damage by themselves, so that HP wall just simply for naught here, as now STC pushing in the Magic Knight and David Taicho, the Sniper, trying to do damage, but David Taicho says, here, have a shield. Lance Charge connects on the Magic Knight, Leaf Strike as well, but he goes Super Saiyan, and they have to leave. They cannot fight him one-on-one here, as Magic Knight is just doing too much damage as a threat, especially with the Monk sustain. And look at, again, this healing is disgusting. The hook connects onto Berserker, but nothing else to follow. David Taicho getting Leaf Struck. He is by himself. But, I mean, I think Monk will just heal. I mean, he just falls. Meanwhile, Frost in the bot side takes 2 towers for himself. Now a 7,000 gold lead for the side of SCC from this Morgard. But Frost is a little crazy. He doesn't die. Nearly survived by courtesy of David Taicho. But look at this massive Morgard wave. There's still the Morgard buff for 20 seconds. And the Nexus is falling, but doesn't quite go down. So still a winning chance here for the side of Binary Tigers. It's not well and truly over yet, but look at the inventories. UK Fallen now building the defensive item as he is maxed out on damage. Magic Knight on the second ability power item, now that he has the attack speed built up, is a little scary. Lancer trying to fight JSL, but JSL pretty tanky here. UK Fallen is caught by Berserker in the middle, in mid, I believe. Now Onyx looking for an angle to fight, but decides to back off there. Although Nexus is exposed, you can never be truly over. STC just won one of these kind of comeback games with Nexus exposed. Muzzy trying to push the side lane. This Knight has had no impact this game. I mean, 6 assists is great, but 4 death to his name, and I haven't seen much real impact, maybe outside of taunting UK Fallen to make sure that his impact is minimized. But again, Onyx is scaling up. There's no defensive items to stop him except for from Berserker. And the Knight Cavalry charge in. The Bit just dies instantly. Cavalry charge to give everyone a movement speed boost. And they're just running down the Berserker here. The Magic Knight. Look at the damage from the Line Blast. Obliterating everybody. And David Taicho just drawing aggro. The Sniper just shooting at him. It just does nothing. Onyx. Oh, that was suspicious. Onyx nearly going down there, but is fine. Will heal up. And now Morgard open alive again. UK Fallen in position with Frost to try and take this. Muzzy really tanky. He's a really hard kill, but Swordsman uses Execution to get backwards, and Onyx gets his ult back up, goes Super Saiyan form, and just charges forward, kills off the Knight. Again, Knight has no magic resistance, so right now Onyx completely uncontested. Only Berserker can tank her attacks, but with the Line Blasts is completely unstoppable right now. They have no answer for the Magic Knight. Does Binary Tigers. Right now, SCC with a massive lead now with Morgard buff, but Frost a little out of position, but Lance Charge misses, and he just Cavalry ults out of there. Will try to go bottom, actually. Trying to split push, even with low HP. Lancer takes mid tower, Bit does. And the side lanes are pushing in for the side of SCC. So it looks like they're just trying to converge mid lane now. As Lancer out of position with UK Fallen within range. Frost nearly dead, apparently. I don't know how that happened, but shields up. Keeps him alive. And Swordsman really trying to get for a kill, but Super Saiyan form 4 Magic Knight doing so much damage here with the Line Blast, forcing them away as the Sniper is out of position, will get picked off. Executioner reduces the healing, but now they just try and end the game. David Taicho says, get me out, as Berserker and Mage Knight kill each other on the side there, but this game is over, ladies and gentlemen, as STC, for the first time this spring split, gets a 2-0 win, and it's against a top seed in Binary Tigers. MVP is David Taicho, and I could not agree more. I mean, Onyx as well. I think Onyx and David Taicho are the joint MVPs, but Frost is a close second. Again, Frost, I'm just really happy that you're not throwing the game anymore. We found a very safe spot for you. We just picked you Cavalry, and you don't fuck up. Like, that's literally, that's all you need to do, man. Absolutely fantastic stuff. The first 2-0 of the season, and that is, I mean, we'll have to see. We'll have to click. Korean region ranks up. Can't be stopped. SEC rolls past Binary Tigers for 3 straight wins. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Completely strategy match plan. It was one-sided from start to finish. I mean, the second game was not a blowout. The first game was a blowout. The second game, definitely not a blowout. Sun is washed. Yes, we all know this. Sun is washed. Zhuangji scaling up pretty nicely. Nice. Ryujin as well, scaling up very nice. And David Taicho, my boy, scaling up as well. Very nice. Sun and Frost going down. We do need a mid laner eventually to replace them. That will be Ryujin, but out. SEC fan satisfaction recovers. The mood around SEC supporters are starting to soften resident management and results for giving fans reason to believe the team is moving in the right direction. SEC wins cleanly and pulls fans in. Yes, sir, we are. What's our finances looking like? Minus 1 million, of course. Apparently, we're still broke as hell. Apparently, we're still broke as hell, even though our monthly income is going up. So, whatever. It is what it is. A fan expectation bottom tier. That's funny. I mean, they're expecting us to get a couple of wins. We are blowing fan expectations out of the water, for sure. Alright, so weekly meta. I mean, nothing has changed so far. Pyromancer's still really good. Still a high, I think A tier. Yeah, nothing really else has changed. Respectfully, though, never let Monk through. Monk is broken. For some reason, Ninja Top is stomping. I don't know how that's happening. What is the jungle meta looking like? Berserker jungle, Gunner jungle, and Ninja jungle. I think Ninja we can safely put in B tier. Snowballing to a win has not been working out for Ninja very much. Berserker still A tier. I'm not sure if he's S. There's still a lot of counters to him, and there's not. Bard is not really playable, so I think that's fine. Actually, we should probably put Bard at B tier or a D tier. Every time I'm trying to think of like a position to put Bard in, is just not usable. Which is fine, you know. Not every hero has to be OP at once, at least for League of Legends standards. Weekly solo rank. For some reason, the popular champion, there's no S tier popular. Wow, Jungle Fighter is 2 and 5 in pubs. Crazy. What are you guys doing in the pubs, man? Meanwhile, Frost's stress indicator is notably higher than usual. High training load, the responsibility. You are not carrying these games. You are. I mean, is it? I was gonna say, is bro stressing out because I'm telling him to stop throwing mid? Is that it? I mean, just like lower training. I mean, you don't have to train as hard as everyone else, Frost. You need to not throw the mid. Don't throw mid lane. Cavalry enters target ban territory. Whoa! Let's not. Hey. Let's not be rash. Let's not be rash, okay? Don't ban cavalry, please, for the love of God, please. Please, I have, the only other champion Frost plays is Ogre, please. Don't do this to me. Well, I mean, he played Monk as well, but like, I just put him on cavalry, so I don't have to think about it, because Frost is the worst. I mean, I'm sorry, that's rude. Frost loses mid a lot. And even if I give him a winning lane, he gets ganked and dies. And then he loses the lane. So it's... Okay, we're against the lower seeded team, Hyperjump. This is for playoff seeding. Check the rankings. Oh, actually, we are already ahead of them. As we are now +0 in set difference. But to secure our spot in the playoffs here, we need to get a couple more wins. Obviously, 9 wins is probably what we're looking at to guarantee playoffs for sure. But so this is a must-win match for sure. A must-win match. Key player is Jido. Okay, they're top laner. That's fine. No big deal. This is for sure winnable. But we have lost them before. We haven't played them this season. Hopefully this goes well. I mean, I'm not trying to be overconfident. Fingers crossed I'm okay. Alright, so JSL and Executioner as a favorite champion. Fair enough. You know what? You've been playing great, JSL. So I'm happy for you. We'll see. We have first pick, so we ban... No, we don't ban Hammer anymore. What do we even ban nowadays? We ban Fight, right? We keep Monk and Hammer open, and then we ban one and pick the other. What? We ban Monk here. And we take Hammerer if it's open. Yeah, okay. We played this song and dance. Hyperjump's coach seems to... I don't know what... I mean, you know how they say, like, some people have the pulse of the meta? This man might have flatlined. Because what are these bans? Okay, he still plays Ninja. He still plays Dual Blader. We pick Cavalry here. Wait, Archer is open as well. Sniper, wait, Sniper is also open. I think Executioner's fine. I want to keep both ADCs open. I want to see which one they take. Okay, they take Pyromancer. Okay, we need a lane that like stomps bottom here with. I don't know if Archer is really good at Executioner or not. I think we take it for UK Fallen here. And now Onyx gets last pick. They don't actually have that many stuns. They have a decent amount of damage though. Do we play Berserker in the jungle? Wait, Swordsman is open. What am I saying? Swordsman is open. Give Onyx Swordsman. Jiangxi! Oh boy! Okay, if Jiangxi is bot side, our lane is disaster. This lane is cooked if Jiangxi is bot side. Like, this is what I'm thinking of. But if Jiangxi is bot side, this bot side might be super chop. We might have to run UK Fallen on Hammer. Just so he can't lose the... Where is Jiangxi going? So it's Dual Blader Jungle. Dual Blader Jungle. Gambler mids. It has to be Jiangxi top. Surely it's not Jiangxi support. Oh, Jiangxi support. Oh my god! It's cooked! Oh, okay, okay, stop despairing. Lock in. Shut up. Stop despairing. It's fine. Okay. Farming is fine. Farming cover. Mid is fine. This bottom lane is crazy. Onyx, you need to cover bottom lane. Seriously. Cover. Because this bottom lane is going to run it down into that lineup. Into that matchup. If we're not careful. Defense is fine. I think, actually no, go HP. And then magic resist. And that's fine. I think that's fine. Onyx build is fine. Damien Taicho. They're all defense, so I think that's fine. I mean, if Pyromancer gets ahead, she'll completely eat us alive. But you know what they say, that's life. Or something like that. Magic is the second is kind of insane when they have a bunch of assassins. So I think just something like that for Frost. I think that's okay. I don't expect Pyromancer to like start killing us until like max level, so Magic Resist 30. Same with David Taicho. Maybe 80 defense magic. No, defense. And then fine. We play poke, we punish, engage. Top laner always join for Serpent. Do we have a 1-3-1 split? Probably not, right? No, we don't. Okay, let's do this. Alright. Hyper Jump versus SCC. Is now that we've beaten Binary Tigers, I'm feeling fairly confident about our chances of beating Dual Blader trying to steal a camp here, but the nerfs to Dual Blader is probably too much. He basically he's still trading. I mean, this is not gonna favor him at all. He was gonna hit and nearly dies for it. We'll have to recall. Mid lane is also actually bottom lane. I mean, there's a lot of winning happening here. So what happens here? So Ninja jumps in, but he gets hooked back into tower range and just dies. Meanwhile, Onyx in the mid lane, again pushing Flusha out of the jungle. We'll have to recall, and Onyx is just like posturing him. Again, right now, Flusha with no creep camps taken. Onyx winning the 1v1. Swordsman does beat Dual Blader in the first couple of levels. Actually, without multi-slash, Dual Blader can't really kill Sword. Oh, just farming up a storm here already. Full level ahead. Meanwhile, mid lane, Wake Me Up gets killed by Frost. Hold on, Frost. Gets a kill here as actually, yeah, it looks like just a little too greedy by Lancer. Gets that kill. Top lane. This is a little expected. I didn't make Damien Taicho build Magic Systems first because I wanted him to have a little bit of attack damage to push out with his second skill, the Hammer Shockwave. I don't want this tower to die. If he got Magic Resist, he can stay in the lane a little longer, but then he wouldn't be able to clear the wave out, and I mean, doing just fine with the damage. Onyx, in the meantime, getting chased around by Ninja and Jiangxi. What is going on here? Jiangxi is... Hyper Jump is playing very weird. JSL is back in the lane. He is level 1 still, but the hook... Well, I mean, if that hook lands, I'm pretty sure Ninja is dead, and I thought this lane would be a lot scarier from the side of STC, but it looks like it's actually not that bad. JSL playing around the bushes while UK Fallen rotates back in with a tier 3 item already. That's disgusting, but holy, that's very scary for the side of STC, or for the side of Hyper Jump there. UK Fallen back to CSing already, double the CS of Ninja here, and looks like the team is looking to play for Serpent. Ninja behind him, so is Jiangxi. The hook connects onto Ninja, and now he's low, so he has to back off. David Taicho already here. The top lane is not pushed in, so Gina will probably take that tower, or at least take a chunk out of it, as he pushes in with the Pyromancer skills. And if you see the CS disparity, it's a little bit to be expected. Meanwhile, bot side again, I can't take my eyes off bot side to talk about top, because again, Ninja gets caught by the hook and just dies here. He tries to jump in, but gets picked off immediately by UK Fallen, and he is so dead that his corpse is still on screen for us. Game has not registered, he has died. But fortunately, once he respawns, he should be okay. Is that a graphic bug? That graphic bug just staying there. Okay. Okay, boys. There's just... That's so funny. Hail of Arrows fires through, nearly kills off Ninja, but Flusha looking for a kill, misses his Q, hook lands, and he's under tower. JSL will trade his life for that kill, but I think that's pretty worth. And now, UK Fallen ahead by quite a lot of money, and Onyx is here. He has execution available. He's waiting for the right opportunity, and he won't get it. He doesn't want to commit to it, just in case he fine. UK Fallen now level 6 against level 4 Ninja. Doesn't even have teleport strike yet. And JSL looking for the hook. He has to respect it and leave. And it's looking like Archer, or UK Fallen, should get his tier 4 item here, and he will. Frost is low. In the mid lane, will get jumped in by Dual Blader. Execution goes the wrong way, and the multi-slash gets JSL low, and the little zombie boy will get the kill there. So Hyper Jump not out of this game by any means. As Archer on a tier 4 item against Ninja on a tier 3. Again, a full tier item up. But the other lanes are ahead for Hyper Jump, so it's not quite as easy as it looks right now. David Taicho gets caught. I mean, who catches who, to be honest. He's quite tanky. Hook connects onto Jiangxi, but not gonna quite get it. And Hyper Jump really trying for this fight, but the Hail of Arrows gonna connect, kill off the Swordsman. The Dual Blader, but he's getting quite low. Will go down as well. Frost is low. Will have to back up, and Jiangxi with a high HP bar will force the entirety of XCC back, and the sustain is a little too much. But the Hook connects. Under tower is the Pyromancer, but will survive. In the end, it's a 1-for-1 trade here, I believe. Onyx for Dual Blader, actually 2-for-1 trade in favor of STC. Now a full item for Archer already done. The final judgment already ready. They're looking to try and take Morgard as Hyper Jump wants to take Serpent. Frost, I think just scouting to see if they're taking it confirms yes they are taking it. So STC will take Morgard here. Not for free though, they're trying to fight for this. Infernus does have ult. Execution connects onto Ninja, will take him down. The Infernus ult will kill off Executioner. The Hammerer pushes away Jiangxi, so unable to use that. Hail of Arrows will fly through in the final breath of UK Fallen. It's a 2-for-2 trade. The Hyper Jump is fairly low, but they're still trying to force Morgard. But I think Frost should get here in time before the HP of Morgard gets too low. I mean, I don't think they have enough HP to kill this, to be honest. Onyx is coming. They'll find out that this is going on. Cavalry will catch Lancer here, and what a terrible call from Hyper Jump. They just like feed away a couple of kills here, maybe. David Taicho leashing Morgard to make sure his HP doesn't go down, but decides against it. Maybe the team didn't decide to go take it, no. No, it doesn't seem like it, so yeah. So they didn't want to go for it. They just wanted to even out the lanes. As Ninja's dead corpse still here in the river. But now SEC goes to take Morgard. And even though I've been hyping up this game for STC, the game is still very even. Pyromancer really strong here, and there's still no defensive items on the side of STC to really stop her. But the Hail of Arrows will connect on the Dual Blader, and the Hammerfall will secure that kill. In Furnace, there's a lot of damage onto Onyx, but the hook lands onto Lancer, will take him down. Ninja Teleport will come in, but the threefold strike gets cancelled by the knockup of Hammerer, and Ninja is such a terrible pick into this. I really don't know what Ninja can do, especially now from this far behind. 0-5, and will probably continue to go like this. Infer the Pyromancer pushing the wave away, but the Morgard buff gonna keep all the minions alive here. Lusha alive with Dual Blader as well to help push out the wave, or at least peel for Pyromancer if it comes down to it, but nothing there for the side of Hyper Jump. Frost in the meantime pushing up the side lanes, and now a 3,000 gold lead for the ADC of STC. Hyper Jump in a little bit of despair mode. We'll try for Serpent here, but this is a 5v5. Hook connects onto the Dual Blader, but UK Fallen is low. Teleport Strike lands, and hold on, this is a guaranteed Serpent now, maybe, for the Cyber Hyper Jump. It is a 5v4. Make that a 5v3 as the Hammerer gets picked off, but in parallel, Pyromancer gets picked here by Onyx and Frost. So now a 4v3, but the all-in play here for Frost nearly gets the kill, but doesn't quite die. Threefold Slash doesn't do enough damage, and SCC will have to concede the Serpent, or maybe not. I mean, they keep going back in. This is insane by the side of SCC. JSL will die for that, and Onyx will soon follow. So again, maybe overestimating what they can do. I mean, Serpent will still be taken by the side of Hyper Jump, so in the end, SCC just sort of feed away a couple of kills, trying to be a little cheeky, but doesn't get anything done. Ninja tries to fight UK Fallen. I mean, he is a level up now. All those kills really helping out with his economy. Lusha catches Archer, but who catches who? As UK Fallen gets that kill, threefold strike will kill him though, finally. And Ninja goes straight back bot side. So UK Fallen trading 1-for-1, that's not great. And I'm not sure what ICC is doing. Cavalry charge will connect though. Jiangxi hooked under tower. Pyromancer is here. Infernus is available. Will land that nuke. Does a lot of damage, so SCC have to respect it. And they're trying to cut between waves here to take this tower. And Gino, the shining light for the side of Hyper Jump here, trying to carry this game on his back. There's still no defensive items available. And Archer not to his second tier 5 yet. Once that does, probably will be pretty good for him. Flusher gets hooked in. Dual Blader nearly dead there, but the Pyromancer doing a lot of damage overall. Ninja Teleport Strike to try and kill off Swordsman, but the Pyromancer will actually get it. And Hail of Arrows connects, gets the kill onto 2. 2 for 2 trade so far. Lancer charges forward with the Infernus, hitting Cavalry. He'll have to back off. Lance trying to hit the Q, but doesn't quite get there. And Frost doing a little trolling, trying to bait them forward into the tower. I mean, he's successful at it. UK Fallen is here. Doesn't want to get hit by stun though, so uses the creep to dash backwards. And despite everything, despite the 6,000 gold lead, it is a close game. Lancer and Pyromancer trying to go for something here, but Lancer nearly dies for that engage. But Pyromancer does so much damage, they have to respect it. They don't have a deep engage. And Archer getting really low. Infernus nearly kills him. Swordsman gets caught here. Teleport in by Ninja, trying to do the damage, but not quite. Hook connects onto the Dual Blader. Cavalry charge in with the Hammerer. Will just both run away here. So it's a 1-for-1 trade so far, but it's jungler for jungler. And the damage dealer for Hyper Jump still alive. And Lancer charge Q. Or charge ult still available. Cavalry comes in. The hook connects on the Pyromancer. That's the kill they want. The charge misses. Hail of Arrows gets everyone low. The hook again connects onto the Lancer. JSL will trade his life for a 3-fold strike as well. Gets the kill onto him. But the Cavalry charging in. Archer, sorry, trying to get in range. Cavalry will catch that kill. Archer dodges Infernus. Cavalry trying to get the kill on Pyromancer, but Jiangxi is a little too scary. But Hammerer is now here. Knockup will follow Hammer to throw them away. It knocks up Pyromancer too, actually. Swordsman is now here. No execution, though. So that'll be the end of the play. Damien Taicho getting really tanky. They can't really... Unless Pyromancer is available to cast all the spells. And again, the lead's still for STC, but it's not quite as... massive. The disparity is not very indicative of how these fights are going. These are still very close fights. One bad fight from SEC could still change the game here for Hyper Jump. But now Lancer getting caught. Cavalry charge comes in. Will get picked off here. Ninja teleports in to try and kill Onyx, but doesn't quite get there as he gets knocked up and killed. Now Pyromancer Infernus lands on 4, but the hook stops her from escaping. UK Fall will get that kill, and that might be it. I spoke too soon, ladies and gentlemen. The game might straight up be over, and it is. Jiangxi will fall, and Hyper Jump loses game 1. Frost with the MVP as well. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, Frost has been killing it on Archer. So, I respect it a lot. I respect it a lot for sure. Game 2. This is big. Let's close this out. Let's close out this episode on 2 2-0s, boys. Demon Ban. Again, Hyper Jump's coach. Oh, man, like, you just straight up suck. What are these bans? Okay, Archer ban. Cool. We don't have first pick. That's not good. What would I rather play against? Hammerer, probably. Okay, they pick Pyromancer up again. Do we just open the same way? I mean, I don't know. I think we just open up the same way, to be honest. Priest, Sniper. Need a gap closer. Just play Dual Blader Executioner bot side and just win that arm. Whoa! What? This is the greatest Berserker angle of my life. Not a single tank. Surely we just play Berserker. They don't even have a stun. They have 1 stun on the Gambler. This... What? This is the freest Berserker game of my life. And then we have a winning bot lane. Dual Blader JSL should cook this. Top lane... Pyromancer is still a threat, so... Expect it a little bit. They mostly do AD though. They have to respect that. So defense, magic resist. I don't think we need to build magic resist, to be honest. I think let Pyromancer do whatever. Double AD for UK Fallen. JSL, I want you to go HP over. Didn't get Magic Resist after. And they don't have any stuns. Like, that's the thing. Like, the Magic Resist item would be so much better if they had stuns, but they don't. I think this is fine. And for mid... It's Priest mid! Go fucking AD, brother. Go crazy. Win that lane. Stomp the shit out of that lane. And Onyx with the build is fine. And then... Gunner jungle. We just steal his camps, brother. Always joined. Yeah, that's fine. Our comp is still poke. I mean, their comp is poke, but our comp is hard engage actually. We should hard engage. I think that's fine. And I think this looks good. I mean, to be fair, I think Hyperjump's comp is just straight up worse than ours, so we might stop no matter what, but we don't want to throw games away for the sake of throwing games, you know? Cavalry in the mid lane against Priest should win this matchup. I mean, I'm not really sure how this game goes, and both junglers actually counter-jungled each other. That's pretty smart. Flusha takes bot side counter-jungle, and meanwhile, bottom lane, as I was talking about it, Hook connects onto the Priest as well, so this is looking disastrous already for Hyperjump. The hook again lands, and now Sniper has to help go base. As UK Fallen and JSL are low, so they'll probably have to base after this wave as well, but already stomping this early game. Level 2 on JSL on UK Fallen, but it's quite low. Meanwhile, mid lane, actually Priestess is winning. At least in terms of HP, but the wave is massive. Not getting much of the CS. So recall comes in for SCC's bot side, so that'll be fine. Top side as well. Going about as expected, David Taicho getting pushed in, but Hammerer is not here to in the lane and win that. They're here to win the game by being a hammer and being OP later. Meanwhile, bottom lane, Hook connects onto Pyromancer, nearly onto Eevee as well on the Sniper. And JSL on Executioner, I mean, name a more iconic duo, man. This guy is crazy on Executioner. Top tower, though, nearly taken by Gambler here by Gino. That's crazy. I mean, that gold injection early game going to matter a lot, so we'll have to pay attention to that. We don't want that to happen. Hook connects onto Unified, but UK Fallen was not there. JSL will recall here. Our Q misses. As Sniper trying to shove the wave out here. And mid lane now winning for Frost. I mean, this is unlosable. I'm not sure how you lose this lane as a Cavalry. As Priestess cannot trade back. Hook connects onto Pyromancer though. But UK Fallen is too low to keep chasing. And the hook again connects, but the burn too much. So SEC commit to it. Flusha scaling up with the Gunner as well. But Berserker already ahead in economy, and it looks like Frost asking for a Serpent Call. Pops the recall to commit. Onyx isn't even hitting. Finally does so as UK Fallen connects and Damien Taicho is here. SL is low and Gunner comes in. Priestess ults from long range but doesn't get anything done, and now the routing begins. The Pyromancer gets picked as well. So a bit of mixed comms from Hyperjump costing them that. Meanwhile, topside, Gino just split pushing. He's just, I think he's decided that he's going to 1v9 this game. Meanwhile, bot side, Sniper gets the kill onto UK Fallen. Not sure how that happened. Topside though, David Taicho finally killed off Gino, stops him from pushing anymore. So right now, for the side of Hyperjump, a little bit disastrous. Already 1,000 gold lead for STC, but it's not over. They do have a ton of carries, so I mean, if as long as one of them goes crazy in a fight, I guess they can still win it. Sniper rotating mid here, trying to gank. Headshot pokes Cavalry, but not quite a lot of damage. Hook connects onto the Priestess. Bullet to deter a chase, and it does actually push them all back. Cavalry did go AD first, so still a little scary. I mean, both sides, to be honest, going mostly damage. UK Fallen lands the Q slam onto Unified, but doesn't follow through. Meanwhile, topside, David Taicho is getting a kill onto Gambler. Oh, I see. Berserker was also here for the chain stun. David Taicho just full combos hammers with the follow through. Hook connects on the sniper, but JSL won't get anything else after that. And it looks like Hyper Jump will be forced to fight for Morgard here. UK Fallen is not here, but the hook connects onto the Priestess. That's the mid laner on the side of Hyper Jump already dead. Cavalry charge comes through. Gunner does a lot of damage, but Sniper's already dead. He's trying to get the shots off, but will get knocked up and stopped. That does deter Morgard, at least for a little bit. But a lot of kills going the way of SCC already. And it looks like Unified, again, just split pushing. It looks like Hyperjump's plan this game is to just split push and farm. And eventually, one of their carries will scale up. But it doesn't really help if they keep dying like this. Frost now will cover bot side as JSL is rotating mid. Actually, Frost opts to come back to try and take Morgard here with the team. And now, again, Hyperjump wanting to contest, but what are they going to do about this? Bullet will connect onto 4, but Priestess gets hooked, and that's their healer already dead. That's their mid laner already down. And Furnace lands on 3 and shot onto Executioner, but Sniper will die. Pyromancer in the middle of 5, but everyone is low. They don't want to feed her any kills, so they just recall, reset, and will get their next items. Meanwhile, Hyperjump going for the Serpent take here. Maybe Tight Show, maybe know what's up? No, so Hyperjump will take the Serpent for free, and again, SCC will try the Morgard. And once again, Hyperjump will try to stop this. No split pushing this time, they go all in. Gambler is in range, the 4-man charm connects, but Hook lands onto him, so he just goes down. Gambler gets Gunner gets knocked up into the air, and Morgard getting real close to being taken here. Priestess ults, but the Gunner will go down. And Morgard really low. JSL will go down though. It's currently a 2-for-2 and UK Fallen was also dead. But Pyromancer will eventually fall. And Berserker will secure the kill on the Morgard. And the Sniper will go down. And the damage does get 2 kills for the Sniper Hyperjump. But they get team wiped by Berserker. Onyx going crazy on the Berserker. Already 7-0 with David Taicho's 4-0 on the top side. And this is what I was saying, ladies and gentlemen. Berserker, unstoppable. They have no stuns to stop him. He will simply fight you until you die. Wheel of Fortune lands, but what now? Berserker says as he chases down. Bullet lands on 4. Everyone walking on the fire. A little suspicious there. They're trying to dive. STC getting a little cocky, but someone made the call to back off. This game is not won yet. Let's not get too big for our britches. Frost, just pushing topside here, will successfully get this in a moment. Actually, a little scared of Gambler. Never mind, he realizes that Gambler is pretty weak right now. Meanwhile, speaking of pretty weak, Leap Strike connects for Berserker. Will get that kill. And right now, STC, I mean, I might sound less enthused, ladies and gentlemen, but that's not because I'm not having fun. It's because this is a stomp. Charm lands on 3. UK Fallen will go down to the tower, but it doesn't matter. Another hook connects onto Gunner, as he does do a lot of damage. They have to respect it. They have to back off as Berserker was not in position to jump him. So we'll stop the push for now, but this is a generational level stomp, ladies and gentlemen. Hyperjump, I don't know what they're thinking. They're drafting. It's insanely questionable. I just don't understand this comp. Well, what is it supposed to do? How are you supposed to win team fights like this? Okay, let's say you don't win team fights. Let's say you split push the entire game. Bottom tower's not even taken yet. Meanwhile, mid lane, Hook misses. Even Taicho gets the knock-up onto Sniper. Bullet will miss everybody. Will of Fortune connect? Sniper will get caught. And Berserker is here. Leap Strike to follow. Cavalry ults to get everyone out with the bonus movement speed. And Morgard is alive. Fallen was pushing bot side now, rotating in. It's currently a 3v5. Onyx is nearly dead, will get killed there. But 3-pulse strike connects on the Pyromancer, knock up onto the Priest. DSL is now also here, but the Gunner damage is kind of getting a lot. Healing coming through, but the hook goes wide. So Gunner will be alive, and now Hyperjump will try to take Morgard here. Fallen just going bot side here. Interesting decision. Will get told to come back for this fight as Morgard is slowly being taken. There's a lot of damage here from the side of Hyper Jump, but now Gunner is caught, will go down, and again, there's just no front to back, so Pyromancer will follow. And where is your damage, boys? Your Sniper does none. She is support and 1 item, so we'll get forced back. And Priestess trying to keep everyone healthy, but she is 1 item to the nearly 2 items of Frost. Bullet tries to kill JSL, but he does not. He doesn't take enough damage. Again, Sniper doesn't even have a full item yet. Priestess out of position here, gets multi-struck and killed by the Leaf Strike of Berserker with Dual Blader's assistance. Headshots doing nothing for the Sniper. This multi-strike will kill off Gambler, and this game is looking like a formality, boys. Again, I'm sorry. I wish I could hype this up more than it is, but there's no win condition here for Hyper Jump. There's just nothing here. Berserker coming in, and he's just like balling. Like, what do they do? Cannon, Gunner. I always try to say Cannoneer, but it's Gunner. Remember that. But like, yeah, Gunner tries to shoot him, and Onyx just like walks away. He's already nearing the 3rd item. We'll get 30% lifesteal fairly soon. Just on items alone. Headshot connects onto him. We'll poke. If all, nearing the HP item just to keep him more sustainable, but now, STC will go for for Serpent here. Guarantees this kill. We'll try to push in for the mid wave to end the game. Executioner anti-heal lands, so no heal can come in from Priestess, making her completely useless. And Furnace only hits 1 target, but Cavalry, with that, the movement speed chase, nearly gets it. Gunner trying to do some poke damage. Gambler is also here, but Charm only lands on 1. Gunner already dead, and Gambler will follow. The Charm will follow up, as Infernus was already used in the mid lane to no effect, really. Now STC pushing topside. We'll take this last outer tower. And again, look at the inventory difference. I mean, the only way Hyper Jump wins this game is if they make it to ultra late game and like, I don't know. They get, like, if this game, let's say Hyper Jump is even on items, STC probably win. STC probably lose because of just how it works, right? They have 5 carries and we have 2. But 4 carries and we have 2. But bottom lane, there's nothing, like Frost just walks up and kills him. His defensive item already up, the Giant's Horn Shield, making him so hard to deal with, and building towards that 3rd defensive item as well. HP pool insanely high. Same with Damien Taicho finishing up the Impregnable Fortress. There's just not enough damage in the world right now to stop him. Hook misses, Bullet misses as well, and Hyper Jump floundering here. Hook connects onto the Gunner, but not quite. UK Fallen lands a Q onto Sniper, but it's just 2 heroes here. Charm completely misses. Cavalry just ults away. UK Fallen looking for a entry here. David Taicho 1v1ing the enemy support, just knocks him up. Priestess has to ult to keep her alive. And speaking of, like, I mean, this Priestess has like 1 billion HP, so, you know, don't underestimate it. But still, I mean, if Priestess is your front line, then how do you heal your team? You know, what's the point of picking a Priestess? I guess they picked Priestess thinking it would be like a monk replacement, but it's just not gonna be there. Sniper will get picked off here. Another support death, and Priestess melts like butter in the face of Berserker. Top lane, Gambler is also picked off, and again, Hyper Jump discombobulated, disorientated. The last 5 minutes of this game has been straight up a formality as STC takes the lead. Knockup connects, Pyromancer will go down, and that will be game as STC wins 2-0 again. Back-to-back victories for the side of STC, solidifies their position currently in the playoffs. Let me just take a look. Yes, we are. Oh, well, wait, it hasn't updated yet. 1 second. And yeah, that matchup was straight up bullying. Whoever Hyper Jump's coach is should be fired. He has no pulse on the meta. He let me have literally everything in the draft. I don't know. I don't know what his fucking plan was, man. Now we're against the bottom of the groups. Bottom of Korea. Eternal Siege is like 7th, I think. 8th. So, probably a free win. I'm not looking forward to fighting Kinetic Surge again. They like blew me out the last time we fought them. Can't be stopped. Hybrid, yeah, 4 straight wins. Yes, sir. We blew them out. It wasn't even close. 26-15, 32-5. It was a blowout. Match 4 streak. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Absolutely crazy. Does that is our money up yet? Wait, do we need more PDD? Oh, we're good. What's our budget like? Why is our money going down? Guys, our profit is going up. How is our money going down? Make it make sense. Now we have to play against Eternal Siege, but that'll be the end of this episode, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We are on the up and up. This is probably the first episode where we didn't lose once. That's awesome. We are just above playoff losers. Again, one loss will put us in the gulag, so we have to keep winning. I am so concerned. We have to get this Eternal Siege win, because I think we're losing to Kinetic Surge. But that's for next time. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.